Welcome back, I'm back. And tonight we are back on track with Phantasy Star 3. I did a little bit of off-stream stuff. It wasn't much. I didn't really need to do any, like, grinding. At least I don't think I do. It was just that I had to walk from, like, one part of one biome through an entirely separate biome and then into a third biome, and it was just not going to be interesting. So I just did that offline. It took me about a half an hour, maybe 20 minutes or so, but that's a little bit of time saved for tonight's stream, where we can now start to move forward. So that's a good thing. Over the past week, I did get a confirmation from Analog that the last batch, or the, last thing from my pre-order, the 3 extra cartridge adapters are going to be sent out soon. They were verifying my email address, or verifying my mailing address. So those will probably be coming in probably the end of this month, but probably too late to not be to be too late for the last stream of February, and then the first stream of March is going to be the free dive, so we may not get to that until the second week in March. Yeah, those games always got a little bit too dark at times, but and I've definitely dealt with some. I can't remember what game I was playing recently where it was pretty hard to see at times, and I just kind of had to feel my way through. I think it was Final Fantasy 11, actually. Yeah, appropriately enough, in the Boston U Oubliette. But welcome to the stream, Sonic. So as I was saying, I will probably stream a little bit from the Analog Pocket in the second week of March, showing off the new cartridge adapters. I am kind of hoping that I'll get done with Phantasy Star 3 by the end of March, though, because I take April off, as I do every year. So, hoping to get that done before I take my hiatus, so that we can have a clean break, come back in May, and start on Shining Force 2. Yeah, I'm glad that games eventually kind of gave you the option to, like, help with that. But even with like in Final Fantasy 11, that example I was talking about, nothing helped. It was just way too dark. It was really weird. And there's no, like, light spell or anything like that. So, all right. Well, let's. Oh, one more thing. If you follow me on YouTube, I've been posting on Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday every week. Tuesday is the cool moves. Wednesday are usually the extras on a PlayStation Magazine disc, and Thursday is the playground part of it. Starting next week, it's just going to be the cool moves for a bit. And 66 is kind of a good break, because it's exactly halfway through the bout of 112. But basically, putting together those videos and describing them and everything takes up a lot of time, and I need to kind of claw back what time I can to work on the demo disc website, because I want to have something ready to go by the beginning of April, when I and Jason from Game Rave / PlayStation Library host a panel at the Midwest Gaming Classic about collecting gaming ephemera. So I wanted to try to have that in place by the time by the time we do our panel. And I just need to be able to sit down and dedicate a lot of time to it. The cool moves will still keep going. Those are easy to the point where I actually have them scheduled out through August right now. They're all ready to go. I don't have to do anything else. So those will still keep going, which is good, because just like when I throttled back my streams to only Tuesdays instead of Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday, I want to keep momentum going. So, you know, I'm going to keep doing my streams on Tuesday nights. I've still got the cool moves going out, but it should claw back a little bit of extra time for me to try to figure out how to work Docker. So, okay, now let's fire up the game. I had this running for almost an hour without a single flicker. I hope that was just the transition. But I've just been having the worst trouble trying to figure out why it's not working. And I see that the music isn't working, so give me one sec. There we go. Okay. I never really got into Max Payne. I know about it, of course, but never actually played it very much. I'm one of those people that when it's like, make it so you can barely see this symbol, I take it a couple more notches to the light beyond that, because I'm like, no. First off, I want to be able to see what I'm doing. Secondly, horror doesn't work for me, and most of the time people want it dark. It's so that they can jump scare at you. And fucking flicker. And I don't get jump scared. Alright, it's doing it again already. I am going to actually take some time to do some troubleshooting tonight, because there is no other way I can think of to troubleshoot this. Every time I've tried to troubleshoot, even while doing a fake stream, where you add bandwidth test to the end of your stream key so it doesn't actually stream, I was streaming freaking Resogun, and I didn't get a flicker. And that is so much more complicated visually than this. So I just don't get why this is happening. It might be hardware. It's entirely possible it's hardware. Last time I had switched things to a new USB hub that can accept additional power, but I think I forgot to turn on the power. Okay, so it's flickering even when nothing is moving on the screen. What could be doing this? That wouldn't be a bitrate issue. It's gotta be something. I really don't want to go back to my old capture device. That thing was trash. Had so much delay to it. And I really don't want to blow cash on a new capture device right now because got Final Fantasy Rebirth coming up. I just paid for the tickets for MGC. Input is coming in at 720p. Whoops. That's not what I meant to do. Resolution on video capture is 720. Good. Wonder if buffering will help. Let's see here. Okay, let's try this. Turned on a setting called buffer. And it said that sometimes that can add delay, but I'm not detecting any sort of delay, so that's fine. Let's see if that'll help at all. Let's head on out. And I'm actually watching OBS right now, not my TV screen, so that's why I'm kind of looking off to the side here. We did gain a couple of levels coming back here, so we're a bit more powerful. Ein is just wrecking stuff now. Yeah, Sari's doing 300. Mew's doing a total of about 300. Ein's doing almost 200. Oh, so I guess it's Sari that's been wrecking stuff. Oh no, angry music. Because I got jumped by 3 yokels that I'm going to be able to easily dispatch. At least when I'm looking at OBS, I'm looking in the right direction according to the camera setup. Although I'm looking straight across at my, voice output and not necessarily looking at, in the direction of the thing. Because then I'd be kind of looking in the direction of my shoe. That's not helpful. It's also not helpful to my neck to be doing this, but oh well. It's doing better than it was. Like, we were getting flicker just with static screen before. Yeah, oh man, I never enjoyed Resident Evil. Not for lack of trying. I've tried it a number of times over the years, just never got into it. Part of it is because of the tank controls. I can't stand the tank controls. But another part of it is, like I said, the whole thing where I just don't tend to get hooked on horror. I didn't have that problem with Parasite Eve. Parasite Eve I enjoyed. But the gameplay was actually kind of fun. Had a good story to it. And while I don't generally tend to enjoy just flat-out horror, I do appreciate some good body horror, and there was quite a bit in that game. Plus, oh man, Kyrie is such a beautiful piece of music. Okay, let's heal up Thea here. Well, position Thea yourself. There you go. Okay, so if it's the buffer setting, then that could be an answer to both of the flickering issues that I was having. Because it was also affecting the camera that I use when I start up. Okay, is this the town I want to be at? Endora? Yes. Okay. Might as well rest. Yeah, but at least in Metal Gear Solid, you've got an item that's designed to help you with that. So if it's too dark, you turn on your night vision goggles. Let's see here. Next town we do shopping. Okay. Thermal goggles and night vision, yep. I really wish I had the musical talent to do remixes, because I would show this game some love. Well, yes, but they would also help when in dark environments. Okay, make your way back to Endora. From there, head east a bit, then south onto the peninsula. Okay, I see it on the map. Now, whenever I follow a fact like this, I always ask myself how I'm supposed to know what the fact is telling me just from in-game clues. And this is something that I must have missed. Because I don't know why I'm going this way. Other than if they were just expecting you to say, I don't know what I'm supposed to do, I'm going to start exploring. And then you get down here and you're like, oh, hey, shit, look at that, there's a dragon. Oh, thought I was fighting the dragon. Dang it. onto my back. I'll take you over to Techno. Did I just see a flicker? I don't know. Ah! At long last, I can tell you my long-held secret. I have the power to change into a dragon. Oh, you rest well then, Sonic. Yes, it was I who stole Maya so very long ago. Please don't tell Reese. Guard Thea well, Anne. Lyle bid farewell to Thea, and then he died. That is the most anticlimactic BS. Wow. Ooh, that's fun. Were you over on the western half of the state again today? Okay. We are now in the town of Technica. Now is time to load up everyone with equipment. Good. Should have plenty of money. That I do. I don't know how much it's going to, how far it's going to go here, but we'll find out shortly. Oh, that's kind of you. Ah, here we go. Okay. Laconian equipment. Yeah, no, I do not have the money to afford all of this. Huh. They're actually not suggesting that I switch to the Laconian claws. And then I only get one Laconian slicer. But even then, I still need to buy, let's see, 23, 38, yeah, a good 50,000 Meseta worth just in weapons. This may be a grinding stream tonight. Oh, I bet he had words for you when you got home. I think the first thing I'm going to do, though, is go with the pulse cannon, because, oddly enough, Ren kind of needs the help. Get the Laconian knife for Sari. Also, I might be able to get new equipment for, new defensive equipment for Thea. Well, yeah, I really wish I had looked a little bit ahead in the fact, because I got most of the way here offline. I would have just done some more grinding if I had known it was going to cost this much. Okay. Ren, you get a new gun. And Sari, you get a new knife. Let's go ahead and equip that stuff. Sari's still level 1. And we'll replace the steel knife. Yeah. Damn. That's good stuff. Oh, they don't even have her with Force Boot in the FAQ, so I guess I'm one up on that. Thea can get a steel robe. Alright, let's go ahead and sell stuff. Hey there, Nimbex. Welcome, welcome. You're dropping in at the beginning of a stream this time. Look at that. Oh, that's helpful. Wait. No. That's the thing I just bought. I thought I equipped that. I guess not. Got a little distracted by sorry. Okay. Pulse cannon. There we go. Silly cat. Coughing. Okay. Now we can sell cannon 5,000. Alright. And probably not going to get anywhere near as much for Sari's steel knife. Yeah. See what kind of defensive equipment we can afford. Yeah, it's not too bad. But we definitely want to focus on that steel robe for Thea. I've had this music stuck in my head on and off for the past week. Okay. Equip the steel robe. There we go. Not gonna get much for her old robe, but more than I thought. Okay. Still getting the flicker. Why is it so much worse when the screen is still? That's the weird bit. Silly cat. Terry was playing with toilet paper, an empty toilet paper tube earlier today while I was working. That always cheers me up. Okay. I'm going to take a few more moments here to try some more troubleshooting because I'm sick of this shit. Except I don't know what would cause more trouble when the screen is still than when it's moving. Maybe this is the problem, and it's one that I wouldn't have thought of while troubleshooting, but I was trying to overload it with lots of motion. when I was doing my tests. But now it seems like I should have just had a static screen on. Let's try putting everything on device default and see what happens. Okay, so buffering does seem to help a little bit. I can't really think of what else would be causing that kind of mischief. There are some settings that I can't change while I'm streaming, unfortunately, so I'm limited in what I can accidentally... Oh, yeah. So... need to fix that, kind of weird that I can change my encoder settings on the fly. Okay, that didn't work. Yeah, we'll definitely check in on Armengard. I actually left myself a note to see what she has to say on February 29th. I won't be streaming, but I will be curious. Okay, that didn't help. Yeah, I really need to finish FF7 the Crisis Core remake or remaster. All right. I've at least learned a little bit more of information. Also, it seems like the problem tends to be worse when I'm standing still and not in motion, so... No, this isn't Crisis Core. Different kind of fantasy, spelled with a PH instead of an F. We're all taking everything out before Ren even gets to fire a shot. It's getting decent amounts of cash, but it's still going to take me a while to get the remaining 20 plus 20 or 30, no, actually probably 30 or 40k that I need. I mean, do you want me to switch to Crisis Core? I'll do it. It's not that I'm not having fun with this. But I also don't mind switching things up from time to time. Funny thing is on Crisis Core I need to do a little bit of grinding, but at least that's in the form of, like, doing missions. No! Infamous is way too invested in me playing Phantasy Star 3 here. I do want to try to get done with this before my April hiatus, so I definitely would prefer to continue playing this too. Like I said though, I do kind of wish I had done some, you know, had known to do some offline grinding here. But like the other Phantasy Star games, I'm not grinding because I feel like I'm underpowered. I'm grinding because I want to have the best equipment before I feel like I'm underpowered. So I'm not grinding for power, I'm grinding for cash. Which, to me, always feels like a more concrete thing. You know, you've got a set goal of how much grinding you have to do, not just, well, I think this is enough, which is what I'm facing in Crisis Core. Oh god, yeah, I remember that. Okay. Sari is actually close to leveling up, and that's hilarious. Considering how much XP she needs to get from level to level. Man, I wish I could have most of the party attack the guys in back and then just leave the front row to Ren. But you have to clear them out first. That's a decent amount of cash. What's with the dramatic music here? I'm just dismantling them. Okay. Is it stats? Yeah. 65.95? Oh, this is gonna take forever. I think I am just going to move on and see what happens. Okay, it's gonna be another castle dungeon. It? Huh. Alright. Well, let's rest really quick and then we'll head up to the castle. Save state. Good, good. Kind of funny, there was a post on Twitter earlier today from Antstream showing a new game that they just recently added. And I saw the cover. They posted the cover of the box for the game, and I'm like, wait a second, I have that one on my shelf. Okay. Nothing unusual. No one's sitting in the throne. How is that? Nothing unusual. That's entirely true, too. It'll at least be a little bit more distracting. You know, I won't be sitting there going back and forth and back and forth. Can I go? Okay. I was gonna say, can I go behind these trees? That's the staircase I need to get to. Whoops. Oh well. It's not gonna take more than one turn, I think. Is that glaze sticks? Oh. I actually took a fair amount of damage there. Oh, for the love of Pete. Let me go more than a couple of steps, why don't ya? There we go. Okay. Yep, this is the map that I was looking at. Wow, no treasure chests? Am I supposed to go there? Or, oh, there's one treasure chest. Woo! A trimate! Which, actually, nah, I didn't I thought he was much farther away from his max HP, but mine's not in that bad of trouble. Oh, ew. It's one of those things where if I could break through a wall, I could get there in no time. Oh, frickin' poison. Oh, for the love of crepes. There's a post online the other day where they were talking about how some research showed that eating cheese triggers some of the same parts of the brain as taking drugs. And the post was like, "You okay, Wisconsin?" I'm like, yeah, never been better. Now get me over to Culver's right now. Okay, that time it flickered while there's movement on the screen. I love troubleshooting. I hate troubleshooting intermittent issues. I mean, at least this happens somewhat often enough for me to do something, but I haven't really been able to get it to trigger much offline to try to troubleshoot. Counteract the cheese with heavy drinking. You're not alcoholics, you're professionals. Yeah, I'm definitely getting a fair amount of cash down here. Oh, that was quick. Okay. I thought I was farther back on the map than I was. One of the modern gameplay conceits that is everywhere now that I definitely miss when I play older games is a lot of games that have you digging through dungeons more recently. And this is, I would say that Skyrim is a good example of this. The end point of the dungeon, or your goal in that dungeon, ends up being on like the other side of a one-way door from the exit, so you can easily get back out after you're done. I do appreciate that gameplay design. Okay, I see a dude standing there, so let's do a save state. You are the first of your people to visit us. The Palato Pass proves your courage and worth. You have earned the right to know the truth. It's time for you to see your true world. Oh yeah, blow my mind, please. Whoa! Okay, cool! Aha, I was right! Know your true world at last. It's a giant spaceship built by our ancestors. Okay, I knew it was a bunch of biomes, but I thought it was like the ruins of Palma or Motavia or something like that. Didn't call that it was a giant spaceship. We now approach the craft called Satellite. As you can see, it is also an ancient spaceship. Okay, digging the music. I don't have a map. Where is this place? Whoops. What the hell? I didn't want to go back onto the ship. Do I get to hear that music again? Okay, good. Oh, that's cool. You can see the stars underneath. Oh, look at that. So, looks like you guys got a bug problem here too, huh? Alright, time to blow technique points on frickin' antidote. I'm going to save scum this. Hey, look at that, first try. Okay. Good as new. Until the next time someone decides to poison one of my team members. Why do they give the road signs a pair of balls? Stickbot! Jeez. 1,700 Meseta from that fight? Yeah, I'm definitely up to 13k. Yep, this is definitely a better place to try to get more cash. hopefully I get an easier method of hopping between worlds than going all the way through that dungeon. Demon 5 Blink. Okay. Cyborg's here will be by far the toughest you've ever faced. Okay. I guess I'm doing fine then. Poisoned, good. I do, however, need to bring up dungeon map here. Oh. The next dungeon looks like a Phantasy Star 2 dungeon. Okay, I'm going to stand here and listen to this wonderful music while I take a look at the next map, because I need to... There are two pieces of equipment that I can get, but how big of a pain in the ass is it going to be to do so? Go down and around, get the force boot easily enough. Then I have to go all the way back pretty much to the beginning. Oh, the treasures here are not worth the effort to find. Okay. But one of them isn't too far out of the way. And a force band might not be a bad idea to grab. Because I think that's like headgear for either Thea or Sari. I don't need force boots. And that's the one that's way out of the way. Okay, so how do I get there? Doing a little mental pathing routine here, which is one of those things that humans can do extremely easily just by intuition. But it takes a lot of effort to get a computer to do the same. Okay, I think I want to go down. It's those broken tiles that are the problem here. Go to this one. Keep going until we hit another broken tile. So. Yes, that's also true, but it also means more possibility for me to run out of magic points before I can escape the dungeon successfully. Ah, interesting. That's like the first fembot type of thing I've seen. So I will be going slightly out of my way. Let's see here. To get the Force Band. Just not way out of my way to get Dinky Force Boots. Okay, good. Okay. Force Band. I'm gonna give that to Sari first. See if she can equip it. Nope, probably not. She's got the ceramic crown. Oh, she can. Okay. Hold on then. 212. 207. Okay, it's not as good as the ceramic crown. So let's give it to Thea and see if she can wear it. She doesn't have anything on her head right now. She can. Okay. And that does give her a benefit. Okay, excellent. Okay. Ren gained a level. Okay, 1, 2, go down, and straight across. Oh no, it's a fatale. Okay, that looks like a possible boss fight, so let's go ahead and save state. So, you found me after all, rebel. Seems that a few rats escaped my cyborg arm. I once served Orakio, but Laia forced me here. And she somehow moved this satellite far away. I've waited 1,000 years for my revenge. Okay. Just wipe out the little dudes in front here. Trying to look at something really quick here. Looking at the boss fight synopsis to make sure there isn't anything surprising, because this doesn't really feel like that tough of a fight so far. Okay, Siren can cast Sue, which will do 20 points of damage to everyone. So keep everybody above 40 at least. Got it. Thea, you're up. Okay. Siren's got a lot of defense, but the Pulse Vulcan will ignore that defense totally. Good. So I made the right purchase there. Cast Banby on Ren. And sorry. Okay. Okay, so let's do Mew, cast Banby on Sorry. Thea, cast Boy, and Ian do some healing on Ren this round. Jeez. Okay. Yeah, let's just do a turn of auto attacks here. Generally don't tend to hear this music for very long. She's got 1,300 hit points. Just basically being a damage sponge. That's no fun. Alright, Thea. Just do a G-Res. Oh, well, there we go. You have won but a single battle line. The war is not over yet. I will return one day. Siren disappears. Thus did Prince Ian fulfill his destiny. Rejoicing, his people moved to the satellite. King Rhys decreed that Ian should marry soon. 2 women made known their interest in him. Thea and Sari. I did actually look forward on this. And... okay. You know, this would be so much better if they actually worked on the emotional attachment a little bit. Because really, both of these were people that you met later on. I choose you, Sari, as my one true love. Who the hell else is it gonna be? I accept, but no more quests for you! Thus Ian became king of the nation of Landon. Sari soon gave birth to a son, Prince Chris. Enemies beset Landon for the next 20 years, but Ian and Sari defended their land without fail. Then came the news they had long dreaded. King Ian, a message from Azura is here. I fear that I bring very grim news, Your Majesty. There's the I'm 20 years older mustache now. Siren has returned to exact his vengeance. He plans to propel our world into the sun. When we were young, your mother and I were shown that our world is really a huge spaceship. Somewhere there must be someone who can aid you. Find help. We're all doomed to fiery death. This game could, like, more than the first two, this game could benefit from a remake. The first two, maybe. But there is so much they could flesh out if they had more room to work with. Ooh, I'm yellow now. And I've still got Ren and Mew with me, which is kind of awesome. Ooh, you've got all Laconian stuff. Look at that. Twin swords. Nice. What are those? Ner. Ner. Increase the speed of an ally. Rimmet is increased chance to run from battle. Shiza is stop enemies' magic. And Deban is stop enemies' attacks. Okay, so basically status effect stuff. Okay. Alright, so let me close some of the tabs I've got open here. Of various maps I probably don't need right now. Okay, so... starting out and landing here. If I remember correctly. Who are you? Pilots can be found in a world past Satera. Okay. Whatever that means. To the west is Loon's army of monsters. Loon, Laya's general, has reappeared after 1,000 years. He's the worst news yet. Okay. Let's go out. Get my bearings. Yep, okay. I'm actively missing some of the extra musical tones right now. Okay. Cross the bridge and go to the... Okay. I have to go way over there. Got it. Okay. So we've got biological abominations back again. Chris is just wrecking them. Good God. Must have got his mother's strength. Oh. Oh, this castle's wrecked. Okay. Not gonna be of any use to us. Mechs and biologicals. Okay. Oh man, I thought Ren's new weapon would do the whole spread shot thing. That blows. You surprised the monster. Well, there it is. I'm gonna have to learn how to do ROM hacks just so I can fix where it says Chris's with an apostrophe S instead of just S apostrophe. S apostrophe. Feel sad. Chris also seems to have his mom's hit points. I think he's got more hit points than Ian did. You know what, though? It's something simple. That's kind of what you need, is something simple that will be, you know, somewhat significant. You know, so you can tell when it's working. Speaking of which, I should do a new save state. There we go. I mean, there are much more involved ROM hack things that I'd love to do. What the fuck? But something like that is should be relatively easy to achieve as far as ROM hacks are concerned. 2 Meseta? Not even worth killing, you guys. I mean, sure, I get a ton of XP. Wait, did Chris also inherit his mother's aversion to leveling up? Yes. Damn it. might need to heal Mew when we're done here. There we go. Yeah, well, Ren's been gaining levels for like, what, 60 years now? At least? I mean, it's 40 years from the first generation, but... Okay, it doesn't really feel like the equipment here is going to be worth picking up. Although 2 of the pieces of equipment are on the path, so that's okay. Wait, what? Oh! Starting in the, I was looking at the wrong staircase.
Well, that's all right then.
Okay. Chris had his sexual awakening that day. There we go, got some cash that time. Yeah, can I have Chris marry the harpy? I mean, just kind of cut out the middleman. Okay, actually... yeah, I just want to go this way. Go a little bit out of the way to get an item that is nowhere near as good as what I've got, but it might sell for a decent amount. I know there's only 3 generations in this. Well, that we see. We don't know what happens to Chris afterwards, so who knows? Maybe he settles down with a nice griffin lady and you have tiny winged children. Laser shot. Again, nowhere near as good as what he's got right now. I wonder if they're even wearing anything in the Japanese version. I mean, that's the kind of shit that they did back then. Yeah, Chris marries Mew. Okay. New biome. Where is this again? Elysium. And where are we headed? Southwest to North Divisia. Okay. No? Well, maybe? I haven't tried them this generation. Hey, look at that! Chris leveled up! Nope. I wonder if that goes all the way back to, like, the first generation. But I could have sworn I married the lion. And what sucks, though, is there are those landing strips everywhere, and the palaces. I haven't used them at all, and I'm in the last act of the game. Welcome to Northern Divisia. Alright, so we need to find the one who can recover. There we go. Remove the poison first. The pilot lives beyond the bay past our town. Oh. Ah, that's why we're here. Okay. The menus could definitely stand to be reworked. You know, not necessarily their layout, but just their functionality. Once someone's been healed of their poison, don't dump all the way back out of the menu. Just give me an option to heal someone else. Also, put that P next to their name so I know who's poisoned. Sorry, I'm going on UX rants. I mean, I know they were limited in this time period, but these are things that they should have been able to do anyway. All right, let's go ahead and do a new save state. There we go. Okay, so we're now in South Divisia. Or at least Divisia Castle. Am I gonna have to do any fighting here? Well, there's a stairway down into a dungeon. Where's the damn throne room? There it is. No. A little bit farther up. Rulicure is still around. Yes, but if you're paying 50 meseta for an antidote, you're paying 10 times as much as you need to. Our ancestors piloted this spaceship long ago, but over the years, much knowledge has been lost. Damn it. There's another YouTube series that I could do that I'll never have time for. UX rants about various interfaces on retro games. There are some that do a good job of things, don't get me wrong. But there are far more that don't. Try, mate. Okay, well, I guess that's the only thing I can do from that stairwell. Huh. An actual civilized dungeon. Yeah, nothing else that I really need to do. Okay. I need to go to the far western side of that dungeon. It's a pretty large castle. Am I going the right way? I am not. I mean, at least I'm not getting into any fights, because this is going to be a long slog. Oh, which reminds me. Geez, look how long it's taking even with the game speed sped up. It's just ridiculous. There we go. Oh, okay. Really? That's what you have to do to get from the northern half of your kingdom to the southern half of your kingdom? Dude, you just gotta break down a wall at some point. This is ridiculous. Ooh, let's go shopping. Maybe. Oh, it says the items here are not worth getting. Oh well. Okay. It says to rest and save your game, but I don't need to rest, so let's just go. The monitor doesn't show the water in this world? That's weird. Okay. So, next place I need to go to... is way over there. Okay. What do you disagree with as far as the guide is concerned? Oh, jeez. Stop flexing your pecs at my future wife. I love how the tiny dryad is hanging out with the big beefy hunks. Dryad's just all. Oh, the triclops and the biclops. Okay, whatever. Zarachni. Some of this stuff is just fun to say, even if it doesn't make a lot of sense. What is with these guys? Did Chris stumble into frickin' Choaniki? Oh, these guys are just clops. They're not triclops or biclops, they're just clops.
Oh, look at the little starfish.
Dead. There we go. And there's the cave we need to go into. Let's go ahead and save state. Good, good. And give me a map. we're starting there. Got it. Okay. Let's see here. So one of the items in this dungeon is Force Helm. It is not as good as the Laconian Helmet, and probably isn't worth it to sell, and is quite a bit out of the way. Another item that's way out of the way is ceramic gear, which would be for Ren. That would be a good upgrade, so we'll do that. And then there's a hunting band on the way for presumably Mew. But probably not as good. Okay. Another reason why I might not go out of my way for stuff like that is I also kind of need to save time where I can. So I can try to get this done by the end of March. Although I'm at a pretty good pace to be doing that, considering I'm on the last generation here. Shouldn't have to worry too much. If I'm not done, comfortably by, if I don't feel like I can complete it in a 3-hour stream at the end of March, I will either keep going or do an additional stream just so I can get it done, because I will be that close. Yeah, and in March, even if I, so I'll have one more stream next week, and then free dive. And even if I take March 12th to do Analog Pocket stuff, that still leaves me the 19th and 26th. So I do still have 3 more Phantasy Star 3 streams to work with. So yeah, I'm probably good. I don't think this is as good as what she's already got, but we'll give it to Mew anyway and find out. Wait, what? Hold on. Is the Force Claw better or is the Laser Claw better? Force Claw is better. Okay. Hunting Band. Can't equip. Okay. Alright, we are going to go out of our way for the ceramic gear, though. Because that is an upgrade for Ren. So it'll save us money. Of course, I could also do some cash grinding between streams too. Robo-Man. Ooh. These guys are a bit more sturdy. There we go. And go in and equip. Not bad. 9 extra defense. Okay, we're probably going to want to heal up Chris after this. And Mew. Hey, Chris gained a level. Okay, and then we'll throw one at Ren. There we go. A save state really quick on that. Good, good. Ow. Okay. Now to the final target of the dungeon. By way of a bunch of enemies. Whoa, 629? Jeez, Chris. There we go. I mean, at least the XP is coming extremely strong here to make up for Chris's slow leveling. Ooh. 777 Meseta. I hit the jackpot. And again. My goodness. Go. I love how all they do to attack is just flex their hands fast. Okay. Ooh, laser sword. Is that better than a Laconian sword? It is very much not. Laser claw. Subparts. Okay. I don't know why a sub's leaving its parts in here. It says it's for Ren. Can't equip. Okay. All right. Head back out. Frickin' hell. I have to go all the way back to Iridia. Which means I have to leave this dungeon, go back to Divisia, go through that stupid labyrinth, leave through North Divisia, go back to Landon, take the passage from Landon to Iridia, and then find the place in Iridia I have to go to. All because whoever is using that booming voice in the chapels doesn't like whatever fraction of my blood is still Iraqian. At this point, if it gets better, it's getting better way too late. As far as travel is concerned. I mean, I'm finding a pilot. I got subparts, so I'm guessing that there's a submarine I'm going to be repairing that might be able to, I don't know, go between the watery parts of the various biomes or something. I don't know. But this is the latter half of the last act of the game. They should have made it so that, like, maybe halve the number of chapels. Make it so I can use the chapels during Generation 2. And then let me keep that damn spaceship that we used at the end of Generation 2 and use that in Generation 3 to go hopping around all over the place. Dad, I just want to borrow the keys to the spaceship. Oh shit, I forgot to heal up. Let's see. I think you've got Trimate on hand. Actually, I think what I want to do then is just use res on you. There we go. We'll heal more after the fight. There wasn't really any indication of that in what I read of the FAQ. Because the FAQ is just saying go through the passageways. It's not saying if you're this person, go to the chapel. If you're this person, go to the passageway. Take a look here. Come on, let me get out. Thank you. Yeah, the word teleport shows up once in this FAQ. Let me check another one. Yeah. Let's see here. Do I have a lion pendant? Doesn't look like it. All right, well, I need to come back here again. Yeah, I think this game was a little too ambitious for its time. It needs a remake. And I think a remake could actually be good enough to warrant the multiple playthroughs to see all the different outcomes with the different pairings. But as it stands, I don't think I want to play through this again in the future. It's interesting, but I would have to be in a very specific type of mood to play this game again. And I'm not convinced that it would fulfill a place that some other RPG would do better. Okay, keep going. Almost back to town where we can take a rest. Which is good, because Mew is running a little low on magic points. Or, I'm sorry, technique points. Oh, fun. Well, I didn't know that. But it also seems kind of shitty for them to lock something like that behind, you know, just one possible outcome. Okay. Let's see if we can upgrade any equipment. Probably not, but it's worth checking. No. I don't hate this game. I'm being critical of parts that could have been done better. Use these to find Laya's treasure in Iridia. Oh, so maybe I'm going to be able to get the pendant now. Now that I almost don't need it anymore. But yeah, I don't hate this game. I think a lot of the problems that I have with it are not structural failures. Like a skilled ROM hacker or a remake could fix most of the problems I have with it. It needs more meat on the bones of the story. The story is interesting. But it could be so much more interesting if they had more room for more text. And, you know, the menu frustrations, easy to fix in a remake or a ROM hack. The ability to fast travel, I mean, even if they didn't want to go so far as to like make it easier to access those temples or whatnot, they could do a thing where after you've gone through a dungeon the first, you know, one of those connecting dungeons the first time, you can just go down and it'll say, do you want to skip this? And if it says yes, then you just pop out the other side without having to go through it all over again. There are easy things like that that could be done. And could have been done, too, I think. Maybe there is just more story, and I just haven't been talking to random people very much. But I still think that there's more that should have been kind of in my face. This was a very ambitious game, and I think it was a little bit too ambitious. Well, okay, no. Let me show you one of the problems here. See right there, under where it says Phantasy Star 3 in big letters, 451 kilobytes. Now granted, that's compressed, because the Polymega automatically compresses the ROM data. Fine. But that means that there was enough that could be compressed, that everything gets shrunk down to 451 kilobytes. Let's do a quick save state. And go to Phantasy Star 4. That compresses down to 2 megabytes. Imagine what they could have done with 5 times the space. Okay. You know what? Hold on for a second. Okay. So, I was trying to do everything I could, including changing the Polymega settings to 720p, but this is at 1080. Let me try to get it to 720. There we go. Save system default. All right. Save and exit. Okay. Oops. Wonder if it'll flicker as much now. Okay, so... Wait. Why does this have me go to Landon and then to Iridia when there's a passage to Iridia from here. Screw that. I'm just going to go right to Iridia. Yeah. Screw that. No, it doesn't say anything about picking up more parts. All it says is, make your way back to Landon. Head to Landon Town and rest if you need to. Go to the passage to Iridia. Make your way back to Iridia. Go to Hazatak. So, no, screw that. I'm just gonna go right to Iridia. It's a shorter walk to the Landon Cave, but... we have the Draidon. I wonder if we're going to have the Firdan yet. Okay. Cave is blocked, you can't get in. That's why. You assholes. There is no reason for that. Screw this. Faster to just walk from here. Do. Alright. Land in Elysium. Okay, straight across. Hey, babies. ¿Por qué no los dos? Okay. Man, those little robots are extremely weak. Doing 500, 600 points of damage to them. Hold on. Okay, yeah. You gained a level. Okay. I'm sorry, I'm going to say it again. How did a cyborg get poisoned? How does that work? You got a cyborg that can get poisoned. You didn't do a very good job of building the cyborg. See, that's another thing. I would have loved to have learned more about the origins of Ren and Mew. Oh my god, I have to go all the way around this giant freaking lake. Just to get to the Iridia passage. This is padding of the worst kind. All because I didn't bonk the right person 15 hours ago in game. No, I don't know that I'm going to... Well, Crisis Core isn't going to be treating me much better right now. Because I have to do grinding there, too. I generally don't tend to play a lot more after my streams. I'm usually just kind of winding down, watching some videos, generally poking around. Because I'm usually heading to bed by 12:30 and I'm wrapping up my stream at 11 o'clock, so... Let me put it this way. I have played much worse than this. I'm in the process of trying to play much worse than this. The first Saga game, oh boy, is that a mess. And I'm even playing the WonderSwan remake that had a couple of quality of life improvements. I had intended to try to go through the entire Saga series. I don't know if I'm going to do it. I think I might just play the first Saga game and, you know, then just skip right to romancing on the Super Nintendo. Of course, I was also hoping that by the time I would get to Romancing Saga, that the Polymega app would be available on the Steam Deck. But playing through the Saga remake on the WonderSwan Color is kind of getting me to poke at the Analog Pocket and one of the few WonderSwan games I own. Alright, Mew, you're looking a little beat up there. I think I might rest up in Landon after all. Well, there is a town that appears to be more on the way. I wonder if I can stop there or if it's, like, empty or some shit. Oh, look at that. We're still getting chirpers. They're not mecha chirpers anymore. Okay, first stop. Let's get, let's see, who was it? Was it Ren? Yeah, it's Ren. Get Ren depoisoned here. And what gives? Yeah, now I got plenty of cash. But I've basically got... Well, okay. Mew and Ren could still use upgrades. Chris basically has... You know, he's got all the Laconian stuff he can hold. Problem is, I probably can't get anything worthwhile here. Probably have to go all the way back to friggin' Draconia. Which I don't want to do. Oh, look, he's trying to protect his little chirper. Ow. You hurt my fluffy buddy. Kill the meat bags. You and Ren are like, hey. Almost to the passage to Iridia. Ooh, 1 XP and 1 Meseta. Ah, the good old days. The twins' room be closed and you are inside. Okay, so landing to Iridia. Okay, straight down for a bit. Might just have to wrap up after I get to Hazatak. Yes. No. Turned too early. How did the frickin' Genesis do transparent layers better than the Saturn? Now, I know that the Saturn can do transparencies, but most programmers didn't do that because it was complicated. So that's why they used that horrible dithering. Okay, well, switching the resolution to 720p did not prevent the issue. Straight across, okay. One thing I was kind of trying to find was a tool that could tell me how much data and power is being used by any given USB port on my machine. And I found a tool that would, you know, be able to measure the bandwidth on, you know, by sending files to a flash drive, but that's not what I need. Oh, sure. No worries. You do what you gotta. Yeah, I hear you. Okay. Hit the wall, go down. Get the hell out. Now we're in Iridia. Okay. Oh, that's straightforward. Just called killer. Keep going this way till we find the crazy android. One thing I'd like to put out there, Infamous, is that you could probably spend less on an acceptable vehicle than what you're planning on. And that would probably end up costing much less, and what the fuck is that thing? Asher. Whoa, it did 70 damage to Ren. That's not good. Okay, that I can handle. in sight of Has Attack. There we go. No one's poisoned, so let's go ahead and heal up. Whoops. I do like to do an in-game save. There we go. Okay, save state, and let's go check on Armengard. Oops. I did not take the DualSense off the charger, so I will be right back. Okay. I'm going to switch over. Oh, I'm going to let the PS5 boot up first. Now, let's go ahead and switch that over. There we go. Oops, wrong game. No. Damn it. I think it's locked into booting Hard Space Shipbreaker. Yep, there we go. I actually did play a little bit more of this the other night. It's kind of enjoyable. Hello? What the hell is going on? There we go. Thanks. Okay. Today is February 20th, Weather Forecast Day. We cheer for the weather report man for his bold act of making a Memorial Day for weather forecasts. That's never correct. Wow. I mean, today was actually supposed to be pretty nice. I wasn't really outside very much today, though. But, yep, there we go. That'll do it for tonight. Yeah. We're gonna go ahead and raid Fortifier. He's playing Legend of Dargoon tonight. If I feel like it, I might go get some more equipment, but I really don't think it's a good use of my time, to be honest. So we'll be back next week with more Phantasy Star 3. But in the meantime, thanks to everybody for dropping by tonight. Always appreciate it. Rest well when you do. But until then, enjoy Fortifier.